Hello, hello, beautiful people. It's Jessica Riverson. If you're with me here live in the Permission to Charge community group, put live in the comments. If you're watching this as a replay, put replay. I just have to tell you, please give me some hearts, give me some love if you can understand the trials and tribulations of getting ready to go live and finding your perfect lighting and making sure that your hair is fixed and making sure your phone is working and will go live when whether your Wi-Fi's on or not. I mean, the fact is I'm here. So if you can relate, give me some hearts. I'm super late to the party, to my own party, but it's because I was trying to get better lighting here. I wanted to kind of face the buildings, but when I do that, then I don't have the good lighting, so then my phone wouldn't go live, blah, blah, blah. So I'm finally here, arrived at my own party, and I'm super excited after the stress of getting this all to work. Super excited because it's day 2 of our live stream series where I am talking about how to create, market, and sell VIP days that you can have a lot of fun with. You can really serve your clients deeply. You can use them as a jump start or a stepping stone to working in larger packages with you. So we're gonna have a lot of fun. If you were here yesterday, I talked about the mindset of hosting VIP days, and today I'm talking about step 2, which is the fact that you need to have a must-have coaching offer, a must-have VIP day coaching offer. So that's what we're going to be talking about. You may see me refer to my handy-dandy notes over here. And again, if you're live, put live. If you're watching as a replay, please put replay. Okay, so we're going to dive in. For those of you who don't know who I am, I will briefly tell you because I do want to get to the meat and potatoes of what we have to share with you today. But my name is Jessica Riverson. You probably guessed that. I am the creator of Permission to Charge, and it's an international coaching company. Very proud of what I've created and how many amazing coaches I've been able to support. And what I do is I help you create a more leveraged, scalable business. Now today we're talking about VIP days, which are not a super leveraged, scalable thing, but they're such a beautiful cash flow strategy. They're so in service to your clients. They're so much fun, and they're a great entry point to your high-level program. So for example, a lot of my VIP day clients will end up joining my mastermind, which is a high-end leverage group program, or they'll end up joining our Permission to Charge Academy, which is a high-end leverage group program. So if you've seen my webinar, Scale Like a Feminine CEO, I cover the business model that I use in my business, and I don't talk about VIP days there. So today, I really just want you to understand from me that VIP days are an awesome coaching offer. It's a one-day, you can do them in a lot of different ways, but just to keep it simple, it's a one-day container of time, container of support, where you take someone to point A to point B. You help someone get a specific breakthrough, a specific outcome, usually in one day. It could be 2 days or like a weekend. But it's a short coaching offer. It's a laser coaching offer. It's very outcome based. Laser speed is the theme of it. Basically, like, people want results and they want them now. That's what you can do with the VIP day offer. And so for me, my first few coaching clients were VIP days, and 3 out of 4 of those VIP days turned into 6-month coaching contracts. So I love to share about VIP days. I feel like I'm the queen of VIP days. I'm gonna just call myself that because I have done so many VIP days virtually. People have flown into Seattle. I've flown to Kauai. I've flown to Miami. In Paris it wasn't really a VIP day, but it was like a workshop that I did, and then one of my mastermind clients, we went shopping around Paris. So it was like kind of a VIP thing. I've done some really cool things with VIP days. I've had some amazing, luxurious experiences. One of my last VIP days a few weeks ago was down the street at a spa, and I was coaching in a hot tub, and it was super fun. So you will not, find something besides doing like week-long or 3-day or 4-day retreats. You're not going to find something that's as fun in your coaching business, I don't think, as being in person with your client. You can do these virtually too, but I'd love to do them in person. Hey, Penny, oh my gosh, I'm so glad you're here. You and I are going to talk on Tuesday. Okay, so yes, yay, I'm glad you're here. Anyway, VIP days are incredible, and I'm excited in this new space I'll be able to host VIP days. So you know a little bit about me now. There's more I can share, but I want to get to the meat and potatoes, like I said. All right, going with the theme of me being super late today and all this kind of stuff, I'm going to heavily rely on my notes because I have a lot of good stuff in here. I normally don't read straight off a piece of paper in my lives or my videos, but you might see me reading a little bit because I spent a lot of time this morning after my meditation getting really clear on what I had to share. But I didn't have the time to like fully memorize it, so don't hate me for that. Anyway, here's what I want to share with you. Let's see what we have here. Okay, got it. All right, so today, since it's day 2, I told you we're talking about having a must-have offer. Here's the deal. If you don't have a must-have coaching offer or whatever service that you offer, right? If you don't package it into a must-have offer, then your big cash flow months are always going to seem like a one-hit wonder. Always. You're going to be like, wow, I got lucky. When we're talking about high-end coaching packages, you're going to experience a lot of influx, up and down, up and down, up and down months. If your coaching offer is not rock solid, oh my God, I need that, right? So if you don't package it and position it in a way that your ideal soulmate client goes, that's what I need, hey Julie, then you're just going to have these one-hit wonder months and just be like, oh, I had a big month. How do I recreate it? You're not going to be able to recreate it consistently without a super, super compelling offer, okay? So what else do I need to share about this? Okay. So a couple other points about this. When I talk about a must-have coaching offer, we are talking specifically about VIP days, but you could have a 6-month program, you could have a mastermind. What I'm actually sharing today is applicable to your entire business, even though we're talking about VIP days. If you're not fully aligned with that offer, meaning you're not like totally excited, totally lit up, like you just are in love with this VIP day offering that you've created, or you're in love with this 6-month coaching program that you've offered. If you're not just absolutely fully aligned, lit up, like you would sign up for the program yourself, then it's going to be difficult to get anyone else behind it. It's going to be difficult to have a client be like so certain, right? When you're enrolling someone, they need to feel certainty that you are the mentor for them, that you can solve their problem. So if they don't have a high amount of certainty, they're not going to be enrolling. So you have to have a high amount of certainty, right? If you don't have that, it's going to be very hard to create consistent high cash flow months, consistently be enrolling clients over and over and over. They're not going to see what you're offering, the opportunity that you're offering. They're not going to see it as, oh my God, I need this. I've got to work with you, right? I've got to partner with you. They're just not going to see it that way. So you have to be aligned. You have to be lit up in order for you to be creating these consistent cash flow months. Okay, so here's what I know. I'm going to be turning the page here on my notes. You guys, thank you so much for being here, those of you that are live. Okay, and I mentioned I am looking heavily at my notes today because I spent a lot of time getting this really clear on what I needed to share. Okay, yes. All right. So when your coaching offer, I want you to just imagine, when you're super, super clear, laser clear on your coaching offer, and it's something that people see it or they hear about it or they have a conversation with you and they're like, I have to have it. Like you had to have those Valentino shoes that you saw, right? I saw at the Memorial Day sale and gotta have those things. Like when you just know, you're like, I've got to work with that mentor, or I've got to have that handbag, or whatever it is. It's a certain amount of certainty that they have. So when you have that within yourself, guess what? It becomes easy to talk about what you do. Have you ever woken up in the morning and you know you should market your business or your different coaching offers or whatever it is that you're offering? You know that you should be marketing yourself. So you're like, I want to do a video, I want to do a live, I want to make a post, or obviously there's other lead generation tools out there, but you want to do like that content marketing thing and you don't know what to say. When you have a super hot must-have coaching offer, a VIP day offer, and you know that you want to enroll, say, 3 people this month in your VIP day, it becomes easy to market, right? Because you know what your offer is, you know that it's solving a specific problem, you know it's designed for a specific person, you're 100% behind it, you're super excited about it, you're in love with this offer. Like what I got in my meditation today, you guys, is that I needed to share with you how to create this coaching offer, this VIP day offer, out of love, right? And so I'm coming to this live from love, right? My love for sharing this opportunity with you. I want to impart that to you, that if you are not in love with it, it's going to be really, really tough. So imagine you're totally in love with your, thank you for the hearts and the love, you're totally in love with your VIP day offer. And so you're just laser clear on what it is. You have no qualms about sharing the offer. You're on a discovery session and it just rolls off your tongue. You speak from the heart. You're not questioning yourself about this offer. All the people who've done the VIP day lucrative and live workshop with me, these are amazing coaches. Like, these are people just like you who have great businesses, they're passionate, they want to help others, they're really good at what they do, but their downfall is they've got some of the mindset stuff. I talked all about that yesterday, but they also lack like that total clarity on what the heck am I really, really offering. And by the end of the workshop, they're super, super clear. And that's why I have practically everyone that's taken it going off and selling their VIP days for thousands of dollars, because now you know what to say in your marketing. You know what to say on a video, you know what to say on a post, you know what to say on like all the social media channels, Instagram, whatever. You know exactly what to talk about because you're laser clear. And so that creates the certainty in others because you have the certainty. And so you're not sitting there going, gee, what do I talk about today? Like, you know what your offer is, you know who it's for, and then it's just crystal clear what you need to be saying on social media. So that's like the beauty of this type of very, very niche down offer. A VIP day, like I said, it's a 1 day wham bam, thank you ma'am, you're gonna get this result in 1 day, okay? Or you're gonna get a breakthrough around this specific problem in your life. You're gonna get a big breakthrough. It's like a quantum leap. Think about it that way. You're gonna take a quantum leap. And so you have to be like narrowed down on what you say about it. So in the workshop, that's what I do. I help you get the words and the message exactly aligned so you can go out and you can talk about it with full clarity in a way that has people go, oh my God, I have to have it. Okay. And this is something I wrote on in my notes here. The souls who are ready easily step forward for the transformation, and it's beautiful. And that's what happens. Like, the souls who are ready to work with you, the ones who are stepping up now, they're stepping forward now, they hear your message, they're automatically attracted. You get on a discovery session, they're like, oh my God, this is what I need. Boom, they sign up for a VIP day. Like, it doesn't have to be hard. It could be fun and easy, right? Yesterday I talked about, doing discovery sessions that drain you and ones that light you up and energize you, okay? And so when you're aligned and you know what your offer is and you know who it's for, you're not drained by talking to someone who's not the right fit. You can, within a few minutes, to go, you know what? I don't think I have what you need. I'm gonna send you to this person. She's awesome. You don't have to be like, oh my God, what if it's not the right fit? Like, it's okay. Or you don't do VIP days that drain you because you're questioning yourself constantly. You're crystal clear on the result. But the problem is that a lot of people, what I see is they don't have total certainty and confidence about their offer. And so that shows up in their discovery session. If you do enroll someone and you're like, wow, I enrolled them, and then you do a VIP day with them, then you're sort of uncertain and unsure throughout the whole VIP day, and then you're really nervous about making an offer at the end because you're like, I don't even know what to offer them. Okay, so all of this, it's not that you have to have everything perfectly planned out. That's not what I'm trying to say. Even though my workshop is like super detailed and you will have everything planned out, it's not about planning for the sake of planning, it's about alignment. If you're totally in alignment, it's easy to plan. It's easy to be prepared for making the offer of your VIP day, but then also making an offer at the end of your VIP day. Thank you, Sage, for saying that this is so great. Okay, what else is on my notes that you must hear? Let's see. Yes. Okay, I think I did share a lot of that. But see, what happens if you're not clear about your offer and you aren't totally confident in it? Like so many of my clients, they want me to look at their offer because they're like, you know, is this right? Is this good? And what I think I'm good at is I'm really good at messaging. I'm really good at that. But I go underneath that, which I love to do. I go underneath that first to make sure that you're aligned with it, because why are you questioning it, right? Like there's something there. There's usually a fear. Okay, so if it's a fear, we wipe it out. If it's a misalignment, then we can clear that up and get realigned. And then, sure, I'll help you message it. Like I'll improve your messaging. I'll tweak it. I call it zhuzhing it up, right? And that I'm really good at that. But if you're aligned, it's not going to be that difficult. So I have to kind of come at it from two different standpoints, like the inside and the outside, if that makes sense. And so if you're not aligned, you're going to stumble over your marketing. You're going to stumble over what you need to be saying on social media. In a discovery session, you're going to stumble. Sage. So Sage is in my mastermind. Guess what? I got to sign up for my VIP day just moments ago, $2,400. Woot woot. Oh, that's awesome. I love you. I adore you. That is so cool. Sage is amazing. You guys need to follow her. She is the creator of one of the world's, how do I even say this? She got an award for having the #1 Law of Attraction course in the world. She's freaking awesome. So follow Sage. I know her name says Taylor Kingsley Goddard, but she goes by Sage. So follow her on social media. She's absolutely amazing. Okay, so what else do I need to say? Thank you guys all for allowing me to like read my thing, which I normally don't do. Yeah. Okay. I think I've given you guys enough about that. So you kind of get now what happens if you have a coaching offer that's hot, that's compelling, that's must have, that's positioned in the right way, then everything's easy. And if you don't, everything's hard. Discovery sessions are hard, marketing is hard, getting clients is hard, getting consistent clients is hard. All that is tough. So let me explain to you what a must-have offer entails. So if you're taking notes, you can go ahead and this is where you can write things down. So if you want a VIP day offer that's going to sell out over and over and over, and you want it to be something that can lead to mastermind clients, other group program clients. If you want someone to go from one high-end program to another high-end program, if that's kind of like your ascension model in your business, this is perfect because VIP days are typically a high-end offer. The lowest I would really do is like $9.97 maybe for like a half day, and that's like we're talking like on the super low end. Okay, so most of people that take the workshop with me, I would say the average is more around $2,000, $2,500, $1,800 price point, and then I've had clients sell their VIP days for $7,000. Some of my private clients have sold their VIP days for more than that, like over $10,000. So you can literally do whatever you want. We're talking about pricing tomorrow. Okay, so here's a couple things if you're taking notes. What makes a must-have offer? So first of all, this offering needs to be born of love. Born out of love, not making money. So I know that's a little like, wait a minute, I thought I was like creating this in my business because I want to make money. Well, yeah, but I know that all of you that are in this Facebook group, you're not, I mean, the cool thing about us is we want to make money. Like, we want to make a lot of money, okay? And, like, this is equal. This is an equal and we want to serve people deeply. Like, we are all about, like, the deep transformation. You wouldn't be watching this and want to do VIP days if you didn't love the deep transformation that happens for people, if you didn't love, like, helping create those breakthrough moments, right? So here in this group, I know that's what you're about. Like, you love luxury and opulence and making money. And like I said yesterday, like, your luxury and opulence could be like being in like a luxurious yurt in the forest, or it could be like being in like a building like this or whatever, right? But you love to make money. You enjoy making money. You enjoy being able to have whatever the heck you want in life and create it for yourself. And you love to help people. So those two things have to be there. So what I'm saying is, it's okay if you like wake up at the, it's June 1st and you go, okay, my goal is, gosh, I would really love to sell 3 VIP days this month. I would love to do that, right? If that's your goal, that's fine. And I would love to make, $20,000 by selling 3 VIP days. If that's your goal, that's awesome. Like, it's nothing wrong to have a money goal. But then we really need to sit there and think about, what about this lights you up? Why is that exciting to you? Because you're going to be able to sell it if it's exciting to you. If it's fully out of desperation, it's going to be a little bit harder. Now, I'm not saying that if you really need cash flow that like you shouldn't do a VIP day. No, it's great. This is a cash injection strategy for your business that actually is fun, is in service to your clients. But what I'm trying to tell you is, you need to set your ego aside and the fact that you want to, you need X amount of money for certain things. You need to be able to separate that and go, okay, that's great. Those are my personal goals. Who do I want to serve? How do I want to serve them? What would be the most fun thing I could offer? A friend of mine reached out to me a few weeks ago, it was like 2 months ago. She was like, hey Jess, do you have any good cash flow strategies? I'm like, boom, buy the VIP day program. So she did, and she made $9,000 selling a few VIP days. Now, did she want to create cash flow? Absolutely. But she got herself aligned with who she wanted to serve, how she wanted to serve them. And then she went off and made the money she wanted to make. And it was really cool. It was really fun to watch. Okay, so you've got that. It's born out of love. You're not just doing it for the money, okay? That's not a good reason. And the second thing is, you have to solve a painful problem. So a painful problem is like, it could be calling in your soulmate. Like Tracy Keogh just did a call in. I wrote it down for you guys. Calling in the one you love, VIP day. Tracy Keogh has taken my program. She just did that. So she came in the workshop with me. She sold she's an uncoupling coach and also like a relationship coach. So she does she helps people in relationships, let's say that, whether not just like uncoupling, but also staying together, and also calling in the one. So she did some private VIP days, but then recently, months later after she took my workshop, she just created a calling in the one group VIP day, which is awesome, right? So that's like a painful problem if you're, look, we've all been there, like that point in your life where you really want someone in your life and you don't have someone. Like, that's a painful problem. So she's solving that with her VIP day. That's a good example. It cannot be fluffy, right? It can't be fluffy. So I work with a lot of spiritual people, a lot of my ladies, they want to empower women. So they're like, well, I want to empower women. Okay, great. Like, what does that mean, right? So we really have to drill it down. I know that Kim Evans created a sexy and fabulous VIP day. Now, we had a whole result statement to back that up, because you could say sexy and fabulous VIP day and it might mean one thing or something to different people, right? The calling in the one you love is a super, super results oriented name. It's like very clear. Sexy and fabulous is a great name too, but we had a result statement. We had some marketing statements. I don't want to call it marketing statements, but we had some messaging and copy to support her sexy and fabulous VIP day. And I was scrolling through our Facebook group for people that have taken the workshop this morning, and I was looking at all the success stories of people going, I sold my VIP day, I did this, I did that, like 2,500, 1,800, 3,000, 5,000, like it's so much fun. And so Kim had posted about her sexy and fabulous one, And what she was solving, and I hope I don't botch this, okay, so I'm not going to do the best job probably because I don't have the whole statement written down, but she was really working with entrepreneur women who are successful but burnt out. You guys know, everyone's been there at some point. They got themselves burnt out. They put themselves on the back burner, and so she was going to help them like kind of reclaim their inner and outer beauty, like get themselves back, step back into like the sensual, sexy side of themselves and prioritize themselves. Okay, so that's a painful problem if you come to a point where you realize, wow, like I'm successful, I'm doing all this stuff, and yet my health and my self-care is just down the drain, and I've kind of lost myself in my business. So that can be a painful problem. You see how we have to put words around it that your ideal clients will understand? Okay, so it cannot be fluffy. It cannot be a fluffy thing. It can't just be like Woman Empowerment Day. Now, you're gonna go, oh, but I created this one thing and I sold it. Remember at the beginning of this live, I said, I'm going to read it to you. I said, without a burning must-have VIP day offer, big cash flow months will always feel like a one-hit wonder, right? So you could enroll some people, yes, but having a much more compelling, niche down, specific result statement, specific messaging, so that when people are following you online or read your emails or whatever, however you're marketing, we're talking about lead generation next week. But people need to understand the result they're going to get. They really need to understand that you're solving a painful life problem for them. You can sell something that's just a feel-good thing. If you, if you know a lot of people who like money is no object, and they're just like, sure, I'll pay 10 grand for like a VIP retreat in Paris where I'm going to go shopping and all these things. They're still getting something out of it. It's maybe more of a luxury or more of like a feel-good thing, but they're still getting something out of it. Like Annette Bond, she took the workshop. She's an image consultant. I don't want to misquote her price, but I want to say it was several $1,000s at the time. I'm sure she charges way more now. But yeah, she was able to sell her VIP days for quite a large amount as well. So yeah, people will pay to have like an image redone or something like that. But if you want it to be consistent over and over that you're going to sell this coaching offer, it cannot just be like a fluffy thing where people have to spend an hour with you or spend a whole day with you or like get to know you and follow. Yeah, scratch what I just said, that people have to follow you for like 10 months before they're like compelled to reach out for you and then sign up for a VIP day. It should be something where in 1 hour of a live stream or something, they get, oh my God, she solves this problem that I have. So it needs to stir them up emotionally. It needs to touch them. It needs to create the chemistry of desire within inside them. So again, if it's something fluffy and it's just kind of like Women Empowerment Day or something, like it's not going to be as compelling for someone to invest multiple thousands of dollars. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay. I think I've given you some examples. So here's what happens in the workshop. People come in and they give me a lot of fluffy names for their VIP day. And what I do in the workshop, and why this is not a home study, it's a workshop. So you get the whole home study program, but you get a workshop with me with only 10 people, is because I personally will help you price, package, and position your VIP day with all 10 people that are in the workshop. This is all done on Zoom. And so most everyone comes in with a pretty fluffy name and a pretty fluffy result statement. Like it's kind of hazy. Like they know what they're trying to do, but it's not 100% clear to the outside world really what they're going to get out of working with you. And so that's the problem. That's why your VIP days offers don't sell, or even any kind of coaching offer for that matter. So if you're just struggling in general, this program, this workshop will help you. If you're already high level and you just love doing VIP days every so often like I do, and you know it's a really fun way to serve clients and it's also lucrative and it's just something you're excited about, then this will help you sell those. There's a couple other things that you can do to make it compelling, and this is nothing new that you haven't heard before, but Couple of there's 6 laws of persuasion that, and I can't even think of his name. Oh, Robert Cialdini came up with. Limited supply and limited time. Okay, so my workshop, there's a limited supply. Only 10 people can do it with me because it's very high level. It's on a super special price right now, but it is high level. Like, I will personally coach each person during the workshop. And it's limited time. You have to sign up because it's on June 11th at 10 a.m. Pacific. So those are 2 things that make a specific offer kind of more juicy, more persuasive. And that's something I get into in the workshop with your pricing strategy, with bonuses and things like that. So there's things that you can do to make a particular offer more compelling. But those, I would consider those things kind of like icing on the cake. Like, it doesn't matter if you do those things if your offer sucks, right? So forgive me for being kind of blunt, but if it just kind of sucks, it doesn't matter if it's like only 10 people, you know, you have 5 days to sign up or whatever. Like, it doesn't really matter if it's not a great offer, which leads me to my last thing that I wanted to share, which is it needs to be totally in service to your client. I know I'm like kind of harping on that now, but you really do need to, I do this exercise where I have your ideal self, or it's not your ideal self, it is your ideal self, your higher self, talk to the higher self of your ideal clients and get the information, which is what I did before this live, because I tuned into what the next 7 people, because I have 7 spots, the next 7 people who are going to join this workshop, I tuned into what you needed to hear from me today, okay? And so that's what you're going to do, is you're going to be tuning into what is it that they need to, how do you need to show up? How do they need to see you? How do they need to experience you? Who do you need to become? Or who do you need to, it's you, it's yourself, but like, it's not about being someone else, but how do you need to more fully embody the real you? Let's say it that way, to attract this ideal VIP day client, okay? So it does need to be truly in service to them. It's fine if you want to make money. It's awesome. It's fun to do that. It's fun to have big money goals. You should. I mean, it's not a should, but I hope you do. It's fun. And you probably wouldn't be in permission to charge if you didn't see yourself as like this super high-end, premium level coach, then you probably wouldn't be in this group. So I'm all fine with that, but it has to be in service to your ideal client. You have to really be, like I said, solving a problem. It shouldn't just be like a warm, fuzzy day. I mean, it can feel really good, but it shouldn't just be like kind of a wimpy offer, okay? So no fluffy or wimpy offers, got to be truly in service. So this kind of, you know, has me reflect on all of the people. So I've done this workshop, this VIP day workshop that we're doing on June 11th. I've done it, I think this will be my 4th or 5th time. Every single time we have people like Tracy Keogh, I mentioned, Uncoupling Coach. You know, we narrowed down on a specific problem, which is like, you know, save your marriage or something, or calling in your soulmate. If you look on the sales page, we have a bunch of testimonials. Valentina, who I believe is in Hong Kong, I want to say, sold hers for multiple thousands of dollars, and it was about, her result was about, she's a relationship coach, but hers was about breaking the pattern of choosing the same guy over and over again so that you can then call in the right one, so to speak. Okay, so every person who's come in the workshop, we are making sure they leave the workshop armed and ready to present this offer, and so they know how to market it. And it's really fun to see all this the little posts and stuff in the group, where people are like, oh my God, I sent out the email you gave us, Jess, and I got like, you know, 10 discovery sessions booked, or I got 3 discovery sessions booked, depends how big your list. But the email sequence I give you works really, really well too. So when I really think about the people who have come in the program and gotten results, which is practically everyone, I have a really high success ratio, which is why I'm super proud of this program. Nearly everyone, not every single person, because it's like, I can't do it for you. You got to be the one to do it. But nearly every person does go off and sell their VIP day. And I look at the people who have gotten the best results, and I look at the people who keep posting in the group, like Tracy Keogh months later, who has gone off and created a whole other VIP day offer. So she learned all this stuff, and now she keeps applying it and applying it. And I see that what they're doing is they're making sure that the offer is compelling. They're making sure the offer, like Tracy came up with the calling in the one, right? Like that's a new thing. That's not what she created when we took the workshop. When we did the workshop, she created something else, and she sold that for multiple thousands. Then she created group one. Linda Phelps is another example. She owns an acupuncture business. Created a group VIP day dealing with anxiety. So everyone came. It was a lower priced group VIP day. So you could call it a workshop, but we called it a VIP day. I think it was like a little over $400, which is still a good price for a workshop. Small 4 or 5 people there, but one of those people upgraded to a $3,000 program. That's freaking awesome, right? Katie Meyer was another person another example on our sales page. Hers was also centered around, I believe, anxiety. And so it's like it's important that you settle on a specific problem. That's really all I'm trying to share. So when I look back at the results of people posting that they sold their VIP day and this and that, I look at what they're offering and the name of it and everything like that, and I go, oh yeah, I remember when we created that. I remember when we came up with that, and I see now how well it's working, right? So of course I knew it would work, but because that's why I'm teaching it in a certain way. But it's so fun for me to see the fruits of the labor that we put together, the work that we did in the workshop, and then how they completed the assignments, to see that they go out in the marketplace and it works. Because if you have a hot offer, people want it. You've got to craft it in a certain way. So I hope today you've gotten at least the basics of what needs to be in a must-have offer. What makes people want to buy it? What's going to give you the certainty to be able to sell it, which installs the certainty in your ideal client that they feel safe and secure that you're the mentor for them, and that you can have so much fun doing one-off VIP days, or having VIP days be part of your Ascension model where you do a few a month, and all those VIP day clients then join your mastermind, or then join your group program, or whatever it may be, or they turn into private clients. Like my first 3 out of 4 VIP days turned into 6-month private clients. It's all possible. You can absolutely do that, and it's so much fun. It's really one of the most fun things. The only reason I do not do VIP days all the time is because it's not leveraged. It's just not leveraged. So you could have $1 million business doing VIP days. And in fact, Marla Mattinson, I'm going to be interviewing her, and I need to get her on my calendar, but I'm going to re-interview her. She's an incredibly successful and gets results relationship coach. I don't know her official title, but that's kind of the category or the niche that she's in. And I interviewed her, and she wants me to interview her again for this program because things have changed in her business and grown even further. But she shares some really juicy stuff in that interview. She's a super premium level, super high-end coach. And so I'm here to say, you can have a huge business. I don't mean huge by saying bajillions of clients. I'm saying like bajillions of dollars. You can have a really super profitable business doing VIP days and then parlaying that into ongoing coaching. And so I'm going to be interviewing her and digging into more of how she does that. And there's some other people who I've interviewed inside the membership site, and if some of you guys already have access, like Sage has access because she's in my mastermind, she gets everything, and Lisa, you're in my academy and you have access. So listen to those interviews from Paula LaCobara, she's freaking amazing, Marla Mattinson, and then there's some of my clients I've interviewed in there who are also amazing. In particular, Paula and Marla already have super successful businesses, are really good at what they do, and make really amazing money. And I think it's important to learn from powerful women in different niches. One's the relationship coach, one's more in like feminine energy, feminine leadership. So it's not just like business coaches out there that are doing VIP days. No. So check out those interviews for those of you that are already in the membership site. For those of you that want to join the workshop, here's how it works. You need to message me on my personal page. Just send me a message, say that you're interested, then I will send you the details. If you want to check out the sales page and see all the testimonials and everything like that, you can just go onto Google and put Lucrative and Live VIP days. It'll pop up right to the top. If not, I can post a link in a moment, but you will see it if you Google it. Check out the sales page. You're going to see that it says it's a $1997 program. That is not what I'm charging right now. I'm giving you a super, super, super awesome savings on this workshop. The program is worth that much because you take this workshop, you go sell a $2,000 VIP day, you do that 10 times this year, right? That's a lot of money. That's like what, 20,000 or something. So the ROI that you can get from learning this strategy, that you will get from learning this strategy, is insane. So it's absolutely worth $2,000. I'm not charging that much right now. This is kind of a special thing going on. So, but you do have to get in prior to June 11th or before all the spots are filled. There's 7 spots left, and it's a chance to work one-on-one with me to create your own VIP day offer, and I love to do that. So I've got a call right now and I've got to go, but thank you for being here. I am going to resume this on Monday. I'm going to take off for the weekend. I may pop in and do a live, but part 3 is going to be on Monday, okay? So there's 3 more parts to this. I will see you then. Love you all. Thank you for being here, and I hope to see you in my Facebook Messenger, and we'll talk. You can tell me why you're going to be an awesome participant in the workshop, and if it seems like a fit, I'll give you the links and I'll let you sign up with us. All right, bye everybody.